Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my March favorites. We have beauty, books, lifestyle, everything in this video. Oh yeah, we also have some fails. So we will be talking about the fails at the end of the video. They might be a little controversial, but I am going to be including them this month, just talking about what didn't work out. But we have a ton of products that did, so this might be a little bit of a longer favorites video. A lot of new releases and some old favorites that made it into this month for beauty, so let's go ahead and jump into this video. I'm going to start off with my lips, and the first thing that I enjoy that some people might not, but I do enjoy this. This is the Too Faced new Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. It is a plumping lip liner, and I've tried plumping liners in the past from Buxom. No. They're nothing like this. These are just like the glosses. If you know what the Extreme Plumping Gloss feels like from Too Faced, you're getting that spicy burning sensation on your lips, but they truly do work. And I feel like it lasts for quite a bit too. So even after I remove it, my lips are plump from it. It gives an immediate plumper appearance to the lips. I love the color of this. I am wearing it today. I did a whole lip swatch video, so I will have that in the video for you. It is a short, so check it out. I swatched all the colors from this collection. The name of the one that is my favorite is called In Big Truffle. It is such a cute name, as are all the lip liners from this collection. Perfect nude line. If you like lip liners that aren't too pink, orange, pull any sort of tone, and just really great neutral nude lip liners, all the shades are beautiful. There's not one that I don't like. This just happens to be my favorite. So check out the lip swatch video if you want to see more of the colors, but they are plumping. These actually burn the lips, which can be uncomfortable to some people. Honestly, I'm so used to eating hot sauce and stuff that I don't even really notice it that much. My lips are literally always on fire because I put hot sauce on everything. I did a bunch of drugstore makeup videos this month. I'm so happy you liked them because I had a ton of new products that I wanted to try out and just really wanted to share my tried and true products because I'm just so into drugstore makeup at the moment. But here are some new ones that are from e.l.f. And e.l.f. I feel like is one of those companies that one always goes viral because they are on trend, have great formulas, great price. So these are the ones that I want to share with you. They came out with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Lash and Roll, which is a dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, if you're familiar with that. I love this. It is lifting and curling. I used this in the video and I didn't even curl my lashes, and my lashes look better using this than having had curled them. In previous videos, if you've seen, like this really does a good job at lifting and curling the lashes, so I really like it for separation and length. I think this is great. Also paired with some of my more volumizing mascaras. I think it works really nicely, though I do use this on its own, and it's just a great affordable one to pick up. So highly recommend this if you're looking for any of those things. And then for my olive undertone people out there, this is something that you definitely need to check out. It is the correctors that came out from e.l.f. and specifically the blue one, because if you have an olive undertone, you know how hard it is to find products, good olive undertone products. So if something's too yellow, orange, whatever the case is, blue will help you correct that. Just a dab will do, and this is perfect for your concealer, foundation, any of those products that you just want to add that blue tone back into to correct it to become olive. So I also show this, demonstrate it in a video showing you how I personally correct a concealer that is too yellow for me, and then I just want to have more of that olive undertone. So go check that out. It is so good, and you don't need a huge foundation. This is all you'll need because you just need a dab in either your concealer or foundation that you're using. Otherwise, if you're putting blue and yellow, it's gonna go green, so you don't wanna do that. But definitely check this out, super affordable and a great way to make products out there more suitable for your skin tone. And then my favorite thing, because you know how much I love dual-ended brushes, this is the new Complexion Dual Brush from e.l.f. and it is a dupe for the IT Cosmetics one, like spot on dupe for it. I love this brush. And I love the Makeup by Mario one more because it had a slight slant to it, but for the price of it, the e.l.f. Cosmetics. If you're into this style of brush, it's great for foundation, complexion, for concealer, anything that you need a smaller blending brush for liquids or creams. This is perfect. Contour, blush, your foundation, whatever. These style of brushes I reach for on the daily for my foundation routine. So it is a dupe for the IT Cosmetics one, but if you like the Makeup by Mario too, you'd like this as well. Super affordable, super soft, and just a great quality brush. For some reason, I managed to get my hands on these, and it doesn't seem like anyone else has for the whole month. So I got these from Sephora Canada, but they don't release, I think, until March 30th. They're the new blushes from Rare Beauty, but I've been using them all month. Also did a TikTok on these. I love them. Oh, and a YouTube video. I did everything for these. So if you want to see swatches of those, check out my video. These are limited edition though, in the colors Virtue and Worth. Definitely check them out if you're into the Rare Beauty blush formula. I specifically still like the color Virtue because it's different than the other blushes I have. Worth has that pink tone that I feel like Rare Beauty has consistently done well for their blushes. This one is more of a peachy beige in Virtue, which is unique to the liquid blushes that I have. Worth is very similar to the Pillow Talk one from Charlotte Tilbury, if you like that sort of mid-tone pinky rose color. And that is Virtue, which I think is super stunning. These are very glowy. They're both the dewy formula. Go on the skin effortlessly. Little will go a long way, and I've just been really enjoying these for daily wear. So definitely go pick them up when they're finally available. I happened to luck out. That's the only reason, was pure luck that I was able to purchase these. Also did an entire video on the Too Faced Italian Spritz eyeshadow palette. This is by far my favorite palette that Too Faced has ever done, just because the color story is super wearable, but also unique and fun. So it kind of has everything that you could possibly need, all the kind of tones that I would wear. And if I were to wear pops of color, it includes all the colors that are my favorite. So it just is the perfect palette for me. I did 2 looks using this palette in that review, but the formulation is what I come to expect from one of these Too Faced palettes. I love that they went back to the tin packaging, which I really, really like. And it's just a great one to test out. It does have a scent to it. I don't like the scent. It's Italian Spritz, which I don't want a cocktail smelling palette. It's just not something that appeals to me, but it does have a smell. Great color story, great formula. This moisturizer is so stunning, so silky smooth. I'm wearing it on my skin today, and I just feel like my makeup always looks so good when I use this. And I got only the mini of it because I want to test it out. I really want the full size. It is the MAC Hyperreal Skin Canvas Balm. It is everything I just said. Silky smooth on the skin, super moisturizing, and great for under makeup. If you're looking for under makeup sort of priming products, this is what I've been reaching for moisturizer. It's my current favorite. I just love the texture and consistency of it and how my makeup applies on top. So a great one to check out if you're in the market for a new moisturizer. And then for powder foundation, I've been saying that I was worried about this remake of the Makeup Forever powder, and they reformulated, repackaged. This is better to me. I like this better. I know some people don't, but for me, it is silkier on the skin. It doesn't look as dry on my skin, and it's just a better color match for me. So I have the shade 2Y30, and this is better than the other color matches. I do find Makeup Forever a little bit hard for me to pick. There's such a huge variety, so that's great for it, but for whatever reason in my range, it's always a little hard to find my perfect match in this powder, because you always have to have a spot on match because there's so much coverage in this that it needs to be spot on for it. So that's kind of the only downside of this with something that's so full coverage. But this one's a perfect match for me if you're similar to me. So I love this. Also did a full review on it if you want to check this out in more detail. Highly recommended for me though. I bought this a long time ago, but I've only recently started using it consistently. It is from LYS, and it's the No Limits Bronzer Contour Stick in the shade Harmony. Love the packaging of LYS. The price point is right. And for cream contours, this is probably my favorite color that I've personally used. Again, this has that almost all of the undertone in a contour, which works perfectly for me. and it's not too cool tone or warm. It just pulls really nicely on my skin, because often for contours they can go purple, but this doesn't have that in it. It's gonna more so be like an olivey complexion product for those who are looking for a really great contour for your complexion. This is a great one to check out, and I love the shape of it too. I have to open this again. Because of that triangular shape, you can get a really nice nose contour with this by just getting the edge of it. So that's why I like it as well. It's not domed. You don't have to reach for another brush. I will apply this directly on my skin. Super pigmented, a little goes a long way, blendable, everything you could possibly want in a contour. And I believe they finally restocked the color. It was sold out forever. Definitely a product to check out if you're in the market for a cream contour. These glosses from Laura Lee Los Angeles are so pretty. They're exactly the type of gloss that I personally like. They're sheer in pigmentation, super glossy. This one is a beautiful sparkle. It's my favorite. It's called Sparkling Iris. We have Nude Blossom, and then we have Rose Glimmer. All three so pretty. If you picked up all three of these, it was a really good price point. I think for all three it might be around $30, and then individually I think they're $12 each, which is reasonably priced. And the packaging is very luxe, high-end. Magnetic closure. You don't even need to twist it. It just is magnetized, which is super fun and convenient. I just got to get a hang of not having to twist it open, because you don't need to. It's just a magnet. So I love the packaging. The colors are so pretty. I did use my favorite one in a Try New Makeup, but got to check those out. I cannot wait to wear this one in the summertime. It's going to be so, so nice. Next, I have two lip products to talk about. I've been wanting to mention the Fenty Skin Lip Recovery Mask since last month. Whenever I picked it up, I forgot to mention it because it was beside my bed. What is this exactly called? Plush Puddin' Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. And I love the packaging of this. I like that you just twist it up. It comes through the hole. This is a recovery mask, and initially when I started to use this, I was using it at nighttime. However, I fell in love with the color of it, and this paired with just a lip pencil like the Too Faced one, or any of my other lip pencils, quite honestly, this is my perfect everyday lip because it has this slight pink tint to it. There's not much tint, but it's enough to really make my natural color of my lip just really appealing to me. So I love the tint of it. So I've personally been using this for daytime, and then I have something else that I use for night. So if you need a good intensive recovery lip mask and want a tint of color, this shows up on my lips as some color. It's just really beautiful, nice and full and smoothing on the lips, and it just keeps my lips nice and hydrated. This is a treatment. When I started incorporating into my routine, I noticed even more difference than the Fenty, anything else I use, because this is a night lip oil. I worked with City Lips in a video back. This isn't sponsored, but I had to mention it because look at the dent I've made on this. I've had this for a little bit, but I definitely need to back this up. I think this honestly sold out though, but for good reason, because it is so good. I think my coupon code is still active with them. It's just Makeup by Cheryl. It's affiliate code if you care to use it to save some money when this comes back in stock, but I'll have it linked below. This is just great at smoothing the lips, but it's also a treatment, so it'll help with overall plumping and fullness, just aging of the lips, because at night, for skincare, for me personally, I would do my moisturizer and everything, but then I would forget my lips. But your lips are part of your skin. Me consistently taking care of them has made a big difference, and this has definitely helped me out. I love the smell of it. It smells so yummy. I still can't pinpoint what it is, like maybe a lemon cake, but I'm not sure if there's lemon in it. It just smells super sweet and yummy. So this I had to give a mention for. I absolutely love it. And if you guys end up picking it up because of me, let me know, because it is so, so good and I want to know what you have to say. Then for skincare at night, this oil is so beautiful on the skin. I would always use moisturizers, but my skin needs an oil. And as soon as I started incorporating an oil, just me working with exfoliants, retinol, everything, I don't have the dryness that I was having just with a regular moisturizer, now that I've actually started using oil as well. So this is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I think I heard The Ordinary or one of those affordable brands has a good dupe for this. I can't remember what it is, so if you've tried it and know what I'm talking about, please let me know below, but I love the Drunk Elephant one. I just have the mini size, it's 15 milliliters. I'd love to get the full during the sale, but this has been so good at nourishing my skin. I just look like a greased chicken when I go to bed at night. And I just love that look of super dewy, hydrated skin. And I wake up in the morning and everything just looks plumper, which is what I am personally looking for. So this is great if you have on the drier side skin. Even if you don't, you just want really youthful, plump looking skin, try an oil. This one personally is my favorite right now, but I do believe there is an affordable option out there from what I've been told. But I love Drunk Elephant, so I do want to pick up the full size during the sale. Then I saw Whitney Simmons using these in some of her TikTok get ready with me's and skincare routines and all that. They are just these wristbands that you put on while you're washing your face so that the water doesn't drip down your arms. You know how annoying it is when you wash your face and it's just dripping to the floor? I don't know why it's taken me so long to get these. They are my random item this month, more so lifestyle, but still fit in with the beauty. I also have another beauty thing that I started doing, and I also saw this on TikTok. I decided to finally tint my eyebrows again. And I did this a long time ago when I had my darker hair, but I hadn't been doing it at all since I started lighting my hair, and that's been over a year. This is the 1000 Hour product. It's a lash and brow dye in dark brown. I used this on my eyelashes too. The tint was so subtle that I personally didn't notice too much of a difference. My husband did though, which is obviously something happened if he's making a comment. This has 12 applications in a box. It lasts up to 6 weeks per application. I noticed the biggest difference obviously on my brows. I love the color dark brown. I saw a blonde use this and I figured this would probably be the perfect color for me because I loved the tone that it pulled on her. And I was right, it's perfect color for my eyebrows. So I use dark brown on my eyebrows. For my lashes, I would 100% use this product again, but I want the natural black color. They do have a blue black, I believe. I want the natural black. So I'm going to be picking that up next, and I probably will film it for you guys if you want to see how I tint my brows and my lashes, because it does make a big difference when I'm not wearing makeup. I actually have more brow hairs because they are quite light, especially on the ends and sporadically throughout. This just helps make my eyebrows stand out and my lashes, though I do want a darker one to make them stand out more. But I really love that kit, and I think I will do a video on it next time I do the whole tint thing. Now for my fails before I go on to my book mention. These might be controversial. So I'm going to start off with the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. This is getting so much attention. I haven't seen anything like this for a fragrance before. Like, so many people are commenting on this and saying their opinions, and if you like it, I'm so happy for you. I want you to like it. I wanted to like it. But unfortunately I don't, because I think it was ruined also because I heard porta potty and I heard truck stop bathroom soap. I can't get the soapiness out of my head. I don't think it's that bad. That is literally talking about the worst reviews I've seen. I still like this. I don't think it's horrible, you know? But it's not my favorite and it's not what I wanted it to be. That's why this is a miss for me, unfortunately. I think for the price of Kayali, it's just not worth it. And I really was hoping this would be something more than it was. I just feel like the description of it does not match it for me, and I was just disappointed in that aspect. Again, I don't think it's horrible, and I don't think it's like those bad reviews that I've seen, but it's not good to me, and I just would rather not repurchase the full size. So this is a pass, but I'm going to use it up. You know, I don't hate it enough to return it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this up. And then the Glow Recipe Primer Serum. It's supposed to be a hybrid. It's not just a serum product. I did have a comment on that on one of the videos I used it on, but it is supposed to be also used as a primer if that's what your intentions are. So it is one of those hybrid skincare makeup sort of products. I wanted to use it as a primer. I bought it to use as a pore smoothing primer, and it did not do anything for my pores. Again, it didn't match the description. I didn't notice any sort of pore smoothing for me. If it's to be used as a serum and that is supposed to lessen your pore appearance over time, that's not what I wanted, because I already have a product I love for that, and that's my Paula's Choice Exfoliant. That does wonders for my pores. I wanted to use it as a pore smoothing product, and it did not work for that for me, unfortunately. And that is why it is also a miss. I love Glow Recipe, so I know that probably will come as a surprise, but I just didn't care for it. And then the Kaoli, I know there's going to be opinions on it, people who love it, and I want you to love it. But I just don't think it's a favorite, and I definitely would recommend smelling that in store. And then for my book of the month, I only just started it because I finished the other one. These are so long and they take me forever to read. So this is from Sarah J. Maas. It's The House of Sky and Breath. It's one of the Crescent City novels, and my goal is honestly just to read this before the third one is released, and I think that's January 2024. So I'm pretty sure I can do it, but it is a larger novel, and I love this series. It is a fantasy. It's just one of those series that just takes me away to a different place, and I just really enjoy reading it because I'm so immersed in the characters, storyline, everything about it. I just think is top tier if you're into fantasies. I know I wasn't, and kind of was like, I don't read fantasies, but I'm totally into them now. I am converted. I love it so much. So that is everything for my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this beauty books lifestyle. You know, I cover it all in these videos. And I want to know your favorites as well. So let me know in the comments section below what you've been loving this past month. I always love to know, and I always check out your comments. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I'd absolutely love, love, love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.